311 RE Springdale here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, and I've always really been a fan of the Springdale lines, if for no other reason than the very critical reason that when we sell them, basically they stay in your driveway. These are not a high warranty instance brand, and that's one of my favorite parts about them. I like that when we sell them, we put our family name on them because we are a family-owned business. You know, they take care of you folks at home. So why go Springdale versus so many of the other, trailers that are, this is the most aggressive, the largest segment of the RV business, so why Springdale versus Brand X? Obviously, the full body paint package jumps out at you immediately, and if I can get out of the sun glare here a little bit, you get to really see a good look at that. It has the look of a fully painted, like, toy hauler, but this is just standard. They standardize that so that you're not paying extra for it. When you standardize construction, you get repetition and you get quality from that. You're going to get a lot of upgraded features, but what I like are they upgrade the things and they enhance the things you're going to use every single day. They don't just fluff money into this RV for no reason. Like a nice quality power tongue jack, power awning, things like that. You can find power tongue jacks and awnings on almost anything nowadays, but what type of motor is in the appliance, that's the kind of stuff you have to look at, and unless you put power to the unit and you actually push the button, there's just no way of knowing from a buyer's standpoint. You see that we have larger 30-pound tanks on here instead of 20 pounds. That's going to give you 50% more dry camp time as compared to a standard travel trailer. You notice that they extend the battery rack up here to make room for 2 batteries should you be so inclined as to add a second one. They do those things that you're going to touch again every day, like your power awning here. It's just push button operated. There is a light strip at the base, but you notice, let's see if I can get a good clear shot of it. There you go. These power awning arms have speakers built right into them. So when that awning is open, the speakers point down at your campsite, not out at the neighbor's place, because that's going to get them excited and they're going to be displeased with you. Now check this out, a 40-inch outside television. That's pretty darn cool. This is your main living room TV. It's designed to float between inside and outside, and the whole thing is on a giant swing arm here. The entire swing arm releases. So you see that I have it angled. You can face it any way you want on your patio. It's very cool. Nice aluminum wheels, part of one of the many upgrade packages that I think we have included on this Springdale right now. And notice the wide stance suspension. That's going to really help fight sway at higher speeds, which is really important on a longer trailer like this. The little yellow octagons that you might be spotting here, that's called correct track alignment. Long story short, it allows us to laser sight these things, after your first season or two of use, to make sure that your tires are still pointing straight, so you don't get, funny tracking. The trailer doesn't try to push you sideways, and it'll work on avoiding premature tire wear and tear and brakes. You see that this has a fully enclosed corrugated underbelly. Stuff like that really helps for aerodynamics, critter prevention, as well as naturally extending your camping season. Now this is cool. You can throw this door, and you notice that it doesn't slap the side of the trailer. You can hit the thing and it won't slap the side of the trailer. This is a friction hinge. Basically that means that it takes about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to gust it closed. And notice too that without that plastic holdback there, that always breaks. Man, we replace a lot of those things. You can close the door all the way. Open it all the way and keep it out of the way. So if you want that breeze rolling through, this trailer can give you that. Let's step inside for you. Pardon me while I kick the snow off my boots here. Camera might get a little wonky in the meantime. Okay, so obviously first of all, I want to mention, this is called the Morel color scheme, and there's a lot of options and upgrades on this RV. I want to mention that because not every single 311 RV is going to look or be equipped exactly like that one in this video. That's why we take the time in our listings to explain every single option, upgrade, and color in our unit. So if the videos look different from the pictures, you now understand why. So the 311 RV, where you're investing your money, is the big living room. This has a very nice bathroom, actually. A very common, for this class, smaller bedroom. You're not spending money for a big bedroom in this RV. You're investing your money here in the living room where you spend all of your waking time. Now, notice a couple things, too. You see how the wood at the top of the entertainment center is rounded? It is not a camera trick. I don't use a fisheye lens. I use a very cheap camera, actually. The advantage here is that this is the only wood-framed aluminum skin travel trailer with a vaulted or domed or barreled, whatever word you want to use, interior headliner. That gives you far more interior headspace. This thing is 7 foot tall at the pinnacle. That it means bigger room in your cabinets. If it had bunks, it'd be more headroom in the bunks, though this is obviously not a bunkhouse. The twin chairs here are just surrounded by huge, huge windows. And you see that all those windows open. You can get some severe ventilation in this thing, which is really, really nice. Your rear entertainment center back here, the 40-inch TV that we saw outside would mount right inside here. This big black thing that you're looking at is a Bluetooth-enabled soundbar. It's capable of live streaming just about any type of media format you want to throw at it. I love the little touches. Like, you notice that the rear entertainment wall is an accent colored wall as opposed to the rest of the wall panels. It's just to give it that extra depth and shape and character. 3 dimensions, really. The fireplace down here is pretty close to, if not right on, a 5,000 BTU space heater, effectively. So you don't have to burn up your propane. And on the sides of the entertainment center, you'll notice things like extra plugs. That's so that you can, charge your phones and tablets, or you could do things like put a satellite brain right there. A lot of brands with big entertainment centers don't give you room for entertainment expansion, I guess you could say. Central air and heat. The air conditioner we will often upgrade to a 15K instead of a 13.5 for more air power. It just depends on what's available from the part suppliers at the time. If you look through our picture tours, then you would notice that this is a freestanding elliptical base table. The cool part about this is you can take it anywhere. You can take it outside. I have it folded down in the picture tours as a coffee table in front of the sofa. You could kind of just leave it in the middle of the floor like an end table. And look at all the floor space you get here. It's huge. You will not have to worry about tripping one another when you go through this RV. We have upgraded this to feature a hide-a-bed memory foam sofa, and that is far more comfortable and larger than those jackknife sofas. Nice little things like the charging center right here. Again, everybody's got phones in their pocket now. It's really nice to have a spot to plug those in, and you don't need to bring along special chargers. You can just plug your car charger into that thing. At the back corner here, panning around, and keep in mind with all these windows, it's a wintry day. I don't have good sunlight, and I do not have power run to this unit right now. We are looking at nothing but 100% ambient light pouring in from all these windows. And that's because if you stand here and look around, you are just surrounded by tons and tons of windows, even up through the kitchen. You know, they even put a bigger window in the kitchen. Stuff like that I really, really, really like. Oh, one thing I want to mention, before I forget, the refrigerator up here. This is a little bit larger 7 cubic foot refrigerator and freezer as opposed to a common 6 foot normally found in this class. It's 17% bigger. It means 1 extra day at your campsite away from the grocery store lines. You've got a big camper here. You got to be able to keep all your stuff, and they do give you a very large pantry. And I like how tall these shelves are. You can actually put like cereal boxes and stuff in there. A lot of brands, they give you these tiny little shelves all crammed together. You can't do anything with them. Your primary doors right here are going to be all hardwood so that they are made to last like crazy. You can really, really work these things over, and you're never going to hurt them. I do like all the extra countertop space here too. You notice extra big chunks of space like this right here, and there's power outlets next to it, so if you want to run a griddle or coffee maker, blender, any of that. Also, you have all your important bells and whistles and switches located right here in one easy access location. You walk in the door, you turn left, there you go. Awning, slide outs, lights, everything. Speaking of which, the awning is really nice because if you wake up at night and the wind's banging the awning around, you don't even have to go outside. Power awning and just push the button, roll it in, you're done. Go back to bed. The bathroom here, it's like a fifth wheel bathroom. First of all, they give you lots of leg room. And just to give you an idea, I'm 6'3", I got long legs, and you can see that I'm not even coming close to using up all the floor space in here. The shower, obviously a fifth wheel corner shower, not a travel trailer tub like you normally find in this class and at this price point. They are giving you both a power vent fan as well as a skylight. And remember, because this trailer has that radius roof, it's extra tall. You're not going to bang your head in this thing unless you're really tall. I do love, too, that they give you a spot for some linens here in the bathroom. It drives me nuts. some of the, some of these things that manufacturers build that don't even give you a place to put a towel in the bathroom. If you're not going to put a towel in the bathroom, where are you going to put them? But hey, maybe that's just a personal thing. Again, the bedroom is very rank and file, but the point of this floor plan is to give you the biggest living room it can for the dollar. That's the whole point here. If you're not going to be living in it, if you don't care about a bedroom slide, this is absolutely the one to go with. And notice things too, though, like they didn't just skimp in the bedroom. You still have power outlets and bedside stands on both sides of the bed. And those outlets are right up next to your head. So you folks with CPAP machines, a lot of those things don't have long cables or hoses. If you roll over at night, it's not going to try to strangle you like an octopus. And you do have your own little drawers here on both sides. All of your windows in your living space are nicer pleated night shades, just to give you a little more privacy. And actually, if it's really hot or really cold, you pull those down. It acts like I call it a poor man's thermal paint. It will help keep hot or cold air in here, however you insulate the thing. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe, take care, happy camping. Go have some fun.